Welcome back, you guys. Today I'll be showing you how you can make millions of coins on EAFC by investing so you can get a better team than me. So if you're new around here and you want to get some more coins, make sure to subscribe. And as usual, guys, if you want some coins in a bit of a quicker way, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against nicks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to MitchCactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to MitchCactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. So of course, when you're going to do an investment video, where'd you go first? And that is Footbin. So ignore the ads because they're not by me, and we do not endorse that. We're going to go over to cheapest player by rating, and of course, have a look. And I feel like it's pretty evident to those of you who invest already where we can invest right now. Realistically, 86s are at kind of a higher ranking for them. Of course, I use my reference point as Cruz and Gundogan, so both of those two are the ones I usually was picking up at the start of the game, and I think they land at about 8k when they're not kind of up because of their rating. When you got the 84s, I think they aren't in an awful place right now, but they're not in a great place, so it's kind of a 50-50 whether you invest in them. But 83s and 82s are absolutely in the mud right now. Greenwood going for 900 coins, as any Greenwood should. But if we have a look through here, you're realistically looking at all of these guys at below a K, which is pretty perfect. Now, of course, 84s are definitely an investment option, and I am not taking away from them at all. I would say it's one that you do want to have a look at, and the reason is because I think right now they're only going to go up for a little bit. Until after Christmas, I think that's when things are going to drop a little bit. We're going to have Team of the Year hype. There's going to be a lot of SBCs. I think 84s, for the meantime, are going to be absolutely popping. We've got to remember, Christmas is going to be a time when EA are going to ramp up these SBCs like they're going out of fashion. Now, of course, you want to take yourself to the mobile app and go on 83s and 84s. You want to click View All so you can see all of the players of this rating. Now, the reality is the players in that top 10 realistically are going to be going for more than what they're listed because they're in the top 10. So they're not going to be at that price because everyone's going to go for them. So you want to go for the players who are around the 1k, 1.1k mark on Footbin because those are the ones you're going to be able to snag some deals on. First of all, we're going to head over to Polinia. Now, he's listed as a 1k as a minimum, but being that there's so many of them, I reckon we can get a 950 out of him. As you can see, 950 straight away off the bat. How many are here? We'll take that one as well. So we've got 4 here already, all at 950 because he's not in the top 10, so people aren't going to be searching for him. Whereas with the ones who are in the top 10, as I said before, they're just going to have their price ramped up because everyone's going to look for them. I mean, if we use Greenwood as an example, she is in the top 10. I can imagine she is not yet. So how much are we having to go for her? So 1.1, there's one on the market, so that's not great. If we go to 1.2, you've got a couple there. Yeah, realistically, you're paying over what you should if they're in the top 10. So let's have a look and see if we can find another one who's not in the top 10. If we have a look for, I mean, Raheem Sterling, he's going to be a little bit more expensive. Nacho Fernandez, which always just reminds me of that Nacho advert where it's like it's Nacho cheese. I can't remember what it is, but you guys should know. And I just think it's not my Fernandez. I know that's not funny to most of you, but it is funny to me. That's not. We've missed a snipe on a. Oh, we haven't. We've got it because. And see, there you go, non-top 10, it works. Going for the non-top 10 players, you can still get a snipe. I mean, at 1k, there's a few of him available, but we could actually just sit here and snipe him at 950 coins, and as you can see, they're coming up quite quickly. So it's not really a difficulty. I mean, that one actually was the one that we initially looked at, but let's ignore that. So what you can do is take yourself over to 950, just snipe through any non-top 10 83. If you spend a little bit of time on them, maybe at this point, I've had 2 nachos, 3 nachos, 4. At that point, obviously the diet's not going well. At that point, you probably want to move on to another player because it's a chance to actually you're ruining the listings, so people are going to go and increase that price because they're going so quickly. Now we're going to finish off by going for the likes of Orban. So another one, he's not in the top 10. I would say the women outside of the top 10 are going to be easier to snipe. It has just seemed to hold a bit of weight this year that women don't go up in value as much as they should, and it's a silly thing. It's similar to the value. I mean, a lot of the cards where the women cards are just phenomenal. I mean, Hansen, for example, Hansen and Putellas are like the only ones that are actually ridiculously priced. But if you actually have a look at, like, I mean, even Hemp, her card that I've got in my squad that you saw at the start, that should be more than 200k. If that was in the men's prem, you're looking at least 300-400, and she links with all English and all Man City players, so it would make sense that she would go for a little bit more. But you can see here, it kind of works. The rule works. If you go through the non-top 10 players, you're going to be able to get a very easy snipe. And the reality is, I'm going to wait on these till 1.4, 1.5, which should happen very, very soon. We just need the right SBC to come out to absolutely shoot these. Now, to look at the 84s, my favourite thing to do is just find filters for them. So first of all, Man City, Premier League, you want to head over to England and we want to go for gold rare. Now for this one, it's actually Grealish, you've got Foden, and you've also got Stones. So this is technically an 85 filter, but actually, looking at the 85s, they're not too badly priced right now. So if we go for this at maybe, let's have a look at 6K, 6.6. We will look at an 84 filter next. I kind of in my head had these guys in my head as 84. So that is my own mistake. But we're looking at this, so 6.3 there. You can see there's one coming up quite easily. If we're to compare price it a little bit, we can get them for 6. And then you can hold them until they go for maybe 7. So these guys will go up a little bit. Obviously, you're going to make a decent profit when they do. You've got free player options, so if you can get a snipe, you can actually obviously get a snipe on any of them. It's a good little filter, and it's good to snipe your investment. Oh, I mean, that would be fucking lovely. I can't believe we've missed that one. That was a 2.7k stones. That would have been an immediate almost triple coins, which is that's kind of off. If we would sell it for the investment price, it would be triple coins, which is pretty good still. I mean, that's a pretty big win regardless. Now we're going to go over to the absolute easy sniping filter for 84s, which is actually Arsenal, which you wouldn't think because obviously Arsenal are a mud club. And I know I'm going to have the comments going, no, but yeah, fair enough. You're doing well this year. That 6-0 was actually quite impressive. I can't lie. Last night, looking at Havertz scoring a goal, it just never makes sense. Now looking at this, they're looking at about 3,000 coins. I mean, if you pop this on a bidding filter, pop the max to 2.5 and bid it on every single one, you'd make a killing. Realistically, you could definitely make a ton just bidding your investments like that. We got 2.8 off the bat, easily done. Do you know, it's too easy, guys. You know what? We're making too many coins. You can. That would have been nice. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal that we've missed those ones there, but it's good to show you that the cards are available. I know that from this, you can see there's tons to be made. And we got another one. You know, investing for dummies. Do you know what I mean? This is so easy. If you have a look at my transfer list right now, it is all 82s, 83s, 84s. We might have an occasional 85. Any 81s need to go because I just don't need them. Let's have a look. Jansen. Yeah, such a handsome troll, isn't it? The same nation, same league, I think. Pretty sure. Don't actually know too much because all I know is that she's one of the better women in the game. Onana, yeah, that was the biggest scam. If you had a look at the 150k packs they released last night, or 180, they came with a free pack. They were pretty good. Oh, you need to sell, mate. Why have you not sold yet? But back to the point. Sorry, I'm going. Oh my god, he's worth absolutely nothing. Goodbye, all of you. Right, back to the point I was making, which I can't actually remember what it was. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the 3k Thunderstruck Elite pack. It's a guaranteed hero. The hero couldn't be the best card, or sorry, could not be the best card. And it looks like Bombasta's on the front. Behind it, we've got a Thunderstruck. We've got Lazaro actually, which is good. And we look like we've got a Thunderstruck too. 88 plus. Bernardo Silva. That is a good pack. That is a very good pack. That is Lazazu is still 100k, so he's obviously good. I mean, Bernardo Silva is 150. Nah. That's a pretty insane pack. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We've got 3 Thunderstrucks, an 86 inform. Lazazu obviously guaranteed. We've got some 88 doubles there. We'll take it. Subscribe for my luck.